Shabbat Shalom! How are you? Hold on a second. Okay. This week I want to talk to you about journeys. Because in this week's Torah portion, there's an incredible moment when God tells the Jewish people that after spending 11 months and 20 days at Mount Sinai, now's the time when you need to move on and begin your journeys in the desert. Ultimately, the Jewish people ended up wandering in the desert for 40 years. But here's where it gets really relevant to our own lives. You see, today, everybody knows you don't leave home without your GPS, or perhaps without your maps or your Waze app on your phone. Those days, however, people had a very unique GPS. It was called a God positioning system. And what that means is that every single day, the Jewish people had no idea when they're coming, when they're going. Everything depended on the cloud. When the clouds of glory would lift, they knew it's time to move. When the cloud of glory would stop in its place, they knew it's time to park. And here's the most incredible thing. Sometimes the Jewish people would camp for 2-3 years at a time, 2-3 months, 2-3 weeks. But sometimes they would stop for one day and one day only. And here's the powerful message that I want to share with you. The Torah tells us that no matter what happens in life, no matter where you end up going, you have to remember, you never make a wrong turn. You never end up in a place where you're not supposed to end up. Wherever you are, it's because God took you there. In our own lives as well, we have a God positioning system. Wherever life takes us, that's where we are meant to be. And the Torah portion tells us that when the Jewish people stopped, even for one day, God told them, I want you to rebuild the entire Mishkan, the entire tabernacle. It was a massive enterprise. They had to build the entire structure for one day to teach us that wherever you are, even if it's just in between phase 1 of reopening and phase 2, or between virtual classes and real life classes, whatever it may be, every single place that you're at, every single moment that you're experiencing is not off the beaten track. It's part of the plan. All you need to do is you need to follow the GPS, you need to follow God's positioning system, and you will be okay. So Shabbat Shalom, dear friends. Wishing you a safe journey ahead, and we'll see you at the next stop.